on CBS. And here again is Charles Osgood.
The song is Girl Crush. It's a very big hit. The country music group Little Big Town. With Anthony Mason, we take note.
In Nashville, the four members of Little Big Town are known for their tight harmonies and their country hits. But their latest song, Girl Crush, took them into new territory. A meditation on jealousy, which the New York Times called one of the most devastating country songs in recent memory. Girl Crush has climbed to #1 on the country chart and crossed over into the top 10 on the iTunes pop chart. Now you've got this huge hit song. You're shaking your head. It's incredible. You guys have been doing this since 1998. To have your biggest hit now.
It's funny.
The late bloomers, would you call us late bloomers?
For Philip Sweet, Kimberly Schlapman, Karen Fairchild, and Jimmy Westbrook, it's been a long, hard road.
We've had the other side, and so we are now so grateful for this success.
It all started in Birmingham, Alabama, when Kimberly and Karen connected at Samford University.
How did you meet?
Choir camp. I think we met going to choir camp on the bus.
June 25th, 1999.
In Nashville, they recruited Jimmy and Philip to join them, and their amazing harmonies quickly got them a record deal. But the label tried to package Little Big Town into a slick country product.
And we look like the cast of Young and the Restless.
Not that there's anything wrong.
There's nothing wrong with that. We like Young and the Restless.
And their debut album in 2002 was scorched by the critics.
I think we had one of the worst reviews in the Tennessee newspaper.
Do you remember what they said?
Oh, I remember.
It's pretty bad.
It was brutal. Something about eating away to the enamel of your brain, and I didn't even know your brain had enamel.
But that wasn't the worst of it. In late 2004, their label dropped them.
So what were you thinking at that point?
Oh my God. Yeah, like, what do we do now?
Broke, the band had to give up their tour bus and go back to their day jobs.
You went back to being a telemarketer?
Yeah, I'd had some previous experience as a DJ on the radio, so
So what was your pitch?
I would give free ballroom dance lessons.
Free ballroom dance lessons. Jimmy started parking cars at a Nashville restaurant.
So was this your perch right here under the umbrella?
This was. I would work lunches here, and you get inundated with cars, and it's like they start piling up, and it's like, gotta go, run.
But it went even further downhill. Over the next year, Karen and Philip got divorced from their spouses. Then Kimberly's husband, Stephen Rhodes, the band's lawyer, died suddenly of a heart attack.
I didn't know if she would sing again after Steve died.
You didn't?
I didn't want to.
There was so much sorrow, in her eyes, and so I didn't think she would really sing. I kind of thought the band was over.
Kimberly asked her bandmates and friends to sing the song My Armageddon at the funeral. Then, in the midst of their performance, Kimberly suddenly rose to join them. Do you remember getting up in church?
Yes. I remember sitting there going, I need to say this. I need to say the words of this song. I think they were surprised and welcomed me, of course. And then I just literally had probably the most spiritual experience of my life. It was a tiny, tiny bit of healing that started. It was like the spark of the healing.
Their next song, Boondocks, would be their breakout hit. Out on the road, the band arrived at a club gig and found the parking lot full.
We thought, man, who's playing tonight? There are a lot of people. I mean, we opened it for somebody big, right? And they were there to see us. And I remember we didn't have an encore song, so at the end of our set,
And nobody ever asked us to stay and play one more song.
No, we never had a request for an encore.
so we were up there, and at that moment we drove away from that show going, okay, something has changed.
They scored their first country #1 in 2012 with the summer anthem On Tune. Now they've done it again with Girl Crush. Even though the lyrics about one woman's envy of another woman's allure scared some country music stations.
Do you think stations were actually playing it less because
Oh
of
yeah,
that?
we know they were. They were backing it down in drive times. There were some moms that were complaining about not wanting their children to hear the taste her lips part,
Right.
and instead of just explaining to their children about jealousy and metaphors.
But when friends like Reba, Blake Shelton, and Miranda Lambert started wearing Girl Crush hats in support, the song took off.
The controversy was a first for us. And the crossover was a first for
We
us.
need a little controversy.
He'll take the controversy if it gets you to cross over.
I don't want any more, though.
They're all married now, Jimmy and Karen, to each other.
That's cool.
And they've been working on new music in Vince Gill's studio. You can knock Little Big Town down, but they just keep getting up.
So the fact that you've endured all that says something. What does it say?
I don't know. We take care of each other. We've had like the greatest lows and the greatest highs together. We didn't know, how to sing some of those lyrics. And now we do. We are a walking, breathing, living country song.